Hello, good morning. It is a beautiful day out. It's like 70 degrees and basically it's my husband's day off from work, but he had to come in for a meeting. So I figured I would just tag along because there's a ton of thrift stores around where he works, but they're a little bit far for me to come to, so I never come this way. And so I figured I would just drop him off at work and then I would go thrifting and take you guys with me and see what they have. And then at the end, I would do a haul and also show you how I styled everything. So I feel like it should be a really good video. Hopefully there's good stuff at the thrift stores. However, if you're seeing this video, that means there was, because the amount of thrifting videos I film and I don't post, because I don't like to post them if there's not a good haul and then like styling at the end. I feel like there's no point to be like, oh, nothing here. So if you're seeing this, it was a good one. But fingers crossed, it's a great day. It feels like fall. I feel like it's a good thrifting day. Anyways, let's go thrifting. Okay, so far this thrifting video is proving to be a little bit difficult because the first place I went was just a house and not even a thrift store. And the second place, the only way to get there, like I looked at the maps, is to get across these train tracks. And I have been stopped at this train track area. I'm kind of far back because I want to have room to turn around if I need to, because I'm debating it. Because the actual train hasn't moved in forever. And I've been sitting here for like 8 minutes and everyone behind me keeps leaving. So I'm like, darn it. Okay guys, I did it. I made it to the other side of the train tracks. I had to go all the way down and around. And look, that train is still there. This is how close this thrift store is to the train tracks. I was literally on the other side. And this is what the thrift store looks like. So, a little nervous, but we'll see what's in there. Okay, so typically when I film these, I like to talk to the camera while I'm out shopping. However, my phone audio has been so bad recently, so I thought I would do a voiceover. So this shop ended up being really cute. I actually realized I've been here before. I don't know why I didn't remember it. They had a lot of really cute things. I loved this basket. This would be perfect if you had a dog to put like dog toys in the living room. And then they had a ton of different copper items. This store was a little too pricey for me though. That's kind of the issue sometimes with going to an actual thrift store over like a Goodwill or a Salvation Army, is the prices are upped a little bit. Now I wanted to show this item because I have this at home. I got it from a Goodwill a while back for a couple dollars and I didn't love the color, so I ended up painting it with like $1 acrylic paint and some baking soda, and now it looks like this in my kitchen. So this is your sign when you're out thrifting. Make sure you're looking at the shape of items as opposed to the color, because you can easily change the color of anything with just a little paint. Okay, just came out of the thrift store. The train is gone, hallelujah, and it was a success. Woo! Can't wait to show you guys, yay! Okay, so we are in the next store. I really like this. I'm not exactly sure what it's meant for. This is something that I could see in like Kaylin Cash's house on her open shelving in her kitchen. I thought it was pretty, but I have nowhere to put it. Now this is another example of something I found that I loved the shape of, but not necessarily the color. But I did decide to pick it up and I'll show you guys what I end up doing with it. And this floor mat I thought was so funny. I didn't end up picking it up. I didn't even look at the price, but I just thought it was really funny. Now this is something I always recommend looking at when you're out thrifting, is lamps. They always have lamps, especially in the style I see a lot, and this one was huge. It was $3, it works. I feel like you could paint this like a really nice matte black and throw on a lampshade and it would really look like it was from Studio McGee or one of those really big brands right now. These baskets are the kind that I use for my countertops or for my coffee tables. I love going to thrift stores for them. They're great for if you just want a little round basket on your coffee table to put maybe a book on and a vase and a candle, and it kind of makes it look a little more intentional if it's on a basket as well. So highly recommend checking out thrift stores for those. Okay, so now moving on to the next store. I was instantly drawn to this glass piece. I have been on the hunt for something like this. I thought this would be so pretty for the fall with a candle burning in it, and it was only like $1. So I decided to grab that. Now this part was really funny, so I wanted to include it. This is after my husband met back up with me, and he was looking through pictures and he was like, "What?" And I was like, "What?" And he thought that this was a painting of Donald Trump. So I thought that was really funny. I wanted to include it. And now I'm just looking at a bunch of other things. I liked this bowl. I thought this would be great for fall. I don't know what was going on with the camera work there. I liked it. I didn't want to spend $4.50 on it, especially because I didn't really know exactly what I would use it for. Now these swans, I believe these are swans. I loved these. I have been on the hunt for some sort of thing like this for my bookshelf for a while. I think they're so pretty. They were $10 each, and then these larger ones were $20 each. I just couldn't do it. It was just a little too much money, more than I was wanting to spend. Okay, so it is time for the haul. I actually found a ton of stuff. So I'm gonna do a haul and then I'll show you guys how I styled everything. Okay, so the first things I got were what I was most excited about. I have a little coffee bar area and it has my Keurig and my little pods. And last year around Christmas time, underneath the cabinets, I hung up 3 hooks because I thought that would be perfect for like my Santa mugs to hang them. I'll see if I can put like a little clip here of what I did last year, but I've never decorated that area for fall before. So this year I had a vision. I really wanted to go out and get like 3 orange pumpkin mugs and hang them up there, and I could not find orange pumpkin mugs anywhere except for like the really expensive places like Anthropologie. But usually I always see them at Home Goods or just everywhere, and I couldn't find any this year. So at one of the first thrift stores I went to, I found a 4-piece set of these little mugs, and I think they're perfect. They're not pumpkins, but the color was perfect, and I was like, you know what, that'll work. So they look like this. And they are handmade. You can actually see someone like carve their name into the bottom. So we're not gonna use them to drink out of. I just wanted them strictly for decor. But I think they're perfect. They're like the exact color I was looking for. So I'm gonna hang all 3 of them up like this. I think it'll be perfect. They were a little pricey for thrifting. It was 4 for $9, but I was happy with it because I had been on the hunt for some mugs. Okay, so the next one I've actually been on the hunt for, I have wanted to find something in this exact shape for a while. I'll put some inspiration pictures here, but it is this beautiful, is this considered a hurricane glass? I'm not sure what it is, but it's some sort of glass. I love this shape. It was only $1, or it might have been $1.50 now that I think about it, but I have a lot of inspiration pictures on my Pinterest that have some sort of vase like this, and they either put flowers in it or a candle, and either way it is so pretty. And I've seen these before like at home or Home Goods, but they'll be like $19.99, and I knew I could find it thrifting. So I held out and I found it, and I just think it is so pretty. So I'm thinking like this, like a nice little candle on the coffee table or a bookshelf, or it also would look really pretty with some florals in it like this. Either way, I just really like the shape of this, so I was really excited about this find. Okay, so the next thing I got, you're gonna have to see the vision here. I always talk about I love coastal things. I usually decorate in more of a coastal style, and year-round my little bookshelf, living room bookshelf, has a lot of coastal elements to it. And so I saw this and I really liked it because it is in the shape of a seashell, and I thought it was really pretty. It was only $1. Now I don't love the color, and this is where I say hear me out. I think I'm gonna try and get that spray paint that's like an off-white cream color, and it kind of has that like speckled texture to it, and spray paint this, and I think that would be so pretty on a bookshelf, on like a stack of books. Okay, so I went to Walmart to see how much that spray paint was, and it was like $15. Too much money. So I looked through my little paint collection that I have. I have like this random paint sample from back when we moved into this house. I was painting little samples on the wall to see what we wanted to paint this, you know, the whole house. So this is Egret White. I didn't end up using this to paint the house, but I did keep it because it's just like a white paint. And then I also have this. It's just like a little $1 acrylic paint from Walmart that I've had for a couple years. This is in the color Almondine. So this is a little darker than I was hoping for, and this is a little lighter. So I think I'm just gonna combine them. And then to get that rough texture that I wanted, all you do is add a little bit of baking soda. So I'm just gonna go ahead and paint it myself. Now, I always say if you're gonna go thrifting, you should watch some thrifting / styling videos before you go thrifting, because I swear if I go out thrifting and I don't have like thrifting mindset, I will walk past so many good items because I just won't be thinking about things correctly. So there's one girl I really like that I follow. Her name is like Ken's Marie Home, and she posts a lot of thrifting versus styled like short form videos, and so I always watch her before I go thrifting to get a lot of ideas. Like I don't think I would have seen this how I saw it if I didn't watch her videos before, because sometimes you'll go out and you'll be like, that wouldn't look good in my home, that doesn't match the color. But I watched her videos before and she spray paints a lot of things, so in my mind I'm like, look at the shape, don't look at the color. So another thing is, I had seen on one of her recent videos that she had just bought a really pretty fall plate, just one plate, and she put a candle on it and lit it in her kitchen, and it just looked so beautiful. And I had already gone to a few thrift stores before I saw that video, and I had passed by so many beautiful fall plates. So I was like, darn it, I should. That's why I always need to watch thrifting videos before I go out thrifting. So I saw that, and then the next thrift store that I went into had this plate for $1, and I just thought it was so pretty. And like I said, if I hadn't seen that video before, I probably would have passed it by, because what am I gonna do with this one plate? But I thought that this would be really pretty in my kitchen. Very simple, but it has like fall colors. It feels very like homey, traditional to me, and I thought just a simple white candle burning in the center of it would be really nice. Okay, so the next one is like another hear me out, I have an idea one, but it felt very fall, which is why I got it. So I'm not sure if this was originally from an antique mall or what. The tag looks like it was at some sort of bigger thrift store originally, because it says bowl made in Portugal, $12 olive, but then on the bottom it was only $1.99 at my Goodwill. So it looks like this. It's like two brown leaves almost that are like wrapped together. I just thought it would be really pretty for fall. However, now when I thrift, I always make myself at least have some sort of idea with most items where I'm gonna put them or what I could use them for. That way I'm not just buying things to buy things. So I was like, no, what could you actually use this for? So I stood there and stared at it in the Goodwill for a while, and then I think it's just kind of like a weird shape, and I didn't really want to use it to like eat out of. However, my idea was this would be really nice in like a guest bathroom for fall, and to have like, we have these white rolled up hand towels, and to lay them in here in the bathroom for fall. I don't know, that's just my idea right now. I will play around a little bit and you guys will see how I use it in the styling portion, but I did end up getting it and it was $2. Okay, so the next one is a basket, and this was $1. I don't know, I really liked it. I like that it's actually more of a plastic, so I am gonna be able to like fully wash this in the sink. And I thought this would be perfect for just hiding things on the counter. So what I like about these ones that have like the little holes is you can actually use these as little charging stations. So if you have a bunch of cords or whatever that clutter up your nightstand or your countertops, I mean, this could be used for any kind of junk on a countertop, but it's great if you have all of your cords plugged in, and then you can actually weave the cord through here, and then anything that you're currently charging, you can actually put in there, which I think is really nice. So if you have extra devices or anything that needs to be charged, headphones, we always have tons of stuff on the kitchen counters that are just charging, and you can have all of the cords in here and kind of hidden and out of sight, and it would look really pretty. So the next one is actually another mug, and this mug I actually got to drink out of. Typically if I'm thrifting, I don't love to get mugs with the intention of drinking out of if I don't know like when it was made, or I don't know, lead, whatever. But this one is clearly a newer mug. It even has on the bottom that it's like dishwasher safe and microwave safe, but it was 99 cents, and this is like the type of orange pumpkin mug that I was looking for. I don't know where this was originally from. It says Potter's Studio, but if I had found 3 of these, I definitely would have hung these up instead. Obviously, I ended up going with these. However, I feel like these will look really nice, but I got this one. There was only one of it, and I thought this would just be a really nice mug for fall. I love the shape, and it's really, really big. And it was $1. So one more item, and it is another basket. Now this basket was $2.99, but it was, I believe it was half off. I do believe this was at the half off place, so it was $1.50. And it is just this little basket. I really liked the structure of it. I feel like this would be perfect for like a napkin holder. We don't use napkins though. So once again, I was thinking this would be really nice for hand towels, or I was thinking of styling it in a way in the kitchen where, I don't know if I can show you guys because I don't have a lot of stuff here right now, but you could put like a pumpkin right here and like a taller vase behind it or something, making like a little vignette out of it. So I don't know exactly how I'm gonna use this one. Once again, I'm like, I only buy stuff I know where I'm gonna put it. Okay, that was a lie, but whatever. It was $1.50, so I got that. So you'll see here, I really did not have a plan for this, so I'm just kind of playing around and showing different options. I liked that my little coffee canister could fit in here, and I could make something out of that, or I don't know. I'll play around with it, and maybe I'll use it in my fall decorating video, but you'll see in these clips, I kind of just move things around, and I really just didn't decide on a definitive way that I'm gonna use this, but I'll come up with something. Okay, so that is it for today's video. I really hope that you guys enjoyed. If you did, I would love for you to leave a comment down below. Let me know which one was your favorite. You know, my favorite is definitely these, because sometimes you go thrifting, you just buy things, but you didn't really need anything. These I was like on the hunt for. And then also I think this glass thing too, because I've been on the hunt for this for a while. But let me know what you guys like the most down below. So yeah, leave a comment down below, give this video a thumbs up. If you haven't subscribed, I would love for you to. It is completely free. It just makes it so my videos show up in your subscription box so you don't miss out on any future videos. And I have a kitchen fall decorating video coming soon, a bedroom fall decorating video coming soon. My last one was the living room. I'll have that link down below if you guys are interested, or I'll put it like in a card right here on the screen. But yeah, thank you guys so much for watching. I hope you enjoyed. I hope you guys have an absolutely amazing day, and I'll see you in the next video. Bye.